What's up, Buffalo?
What's up, man?
I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm pretty damn good. Kicking it.
Dude, the weather's actually fucking amazing.
It cleared up when I went to meet you. It started raining.
Yeah.
Like
I hate that shit.
it was like raining a lot, but it was like very small raindrops. So you got like very soaked pretty quickly. It was weird.
I got a question. You know, there's like a meme that certain rappers got evil names. So there's like Blade, Evil Blade. Sama-san, Evil Sama-san. If you had an evil name, like, okay, buffalobang's your artist name.
Yeah.
If you had to make that an evil version, what would that name be?
That would be Div, I feel like.
Div?
That's Div.
Would you say he's an evil guy?
He's not an evil guy, but he's like my evil twin type shit. Like
He's the evil.
he's the evil twin.
How would you describe evil? Like, what is evil to you?
That's bro. I don't even know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's.
What is good or bad? Like, how does your morality kind of work?
I feel like I don't try to think too much about that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's easy to make yourself like a bad guy. Like you can reflect on like stuff you've done or stuff you think about or whatever the fuck and like feel guilty about shit. I feel like so. I don't know. I think there's a very like obvious like, oh, this is bad and this is good. You know what I mean? But I feel like in general it's pretty. It's not that black and white. I feel like.
Have you ever done the trolley problem?
What's that?
It's so there's a incoming train, right? And it's gonna like run over 5 people.
Yeah.
But on the other side of the tracks, there's like a loved one, like a friend or a parent or whatever. What would you like? Would you kill your one loved one to save the lives of 5 people?
Yeah.
Or would you keep that 5 people? Or like, would you let it?
I would let it kill the 5 people. I think.
Really?
I think so.
But I feel like that's not too crazy to say.
Yeah, I feel like you know what I mean. Like if I don't have any connection to them, I know it's gonna eat me up later. But rather that, I feel like the alternative would probably hurt more. I feel like.
You know the Saw movies?
I love those movies.
Really?
Yeah, the first like 3 are really good. I don't remember which one it starts getting pretty bad at. But do you like them?
I saw the first one, and that was like interesting because like the mind fuck, like the plot twist was damn.
Yeah.
And then we saw the second one, and then it was like, oh, okay, so original Saw guy got killed, and then there's a new Saw, and that's when I kind of started losing interest. It's
yeah,
like, okay,
so
this
pushing
is like
it type shit. Like,
have you seen Squid Game?
I've seen Squid Game, yeah.
So Squid Game 1 was like crazy, and then Squid Game 2 was like they were going in more on like we're gonna defeat the Squid Game.
Do you know the 3rd season's dropping like months?
I'm not watching that shit.
Really? You really don't? You didn't like the second one?
Have you played Corpse Party?
I don't think so.
It's an RPG where you're like in a school and you chant like a ritual that isn't supposed to be chanted, and then the whole school turns like evil, and there's like monsters everywhere. But
I feel like I've heard about that game. But is it like a pixel art? Like
pixel? No, RPG Maker kinda.
So it's like
it's like pixel RPG Maker. Have you played Fear and Hunger?
I haven't, but me and Luna were talking about that like yesterday, literally.
It's kind of similar in that like art style play.
I fuck with those type of games. I'm a big fan of like indie games. You know what I mean? Like low poly shit, like or pixel art games. Really, I don't know. I'm a big fan of it, but I haven't played that one. Would you recommend playing it?
Kind of. In the beginning, it was interesting because there's like, okay, there's this mystery. We just muttered a ritual, and now the whole like our classmates are getting killed and everyone's committing suicide, and like that was really cool, like the mystique. And then they started solving the mystery, like this was this all
so they
along.
started explaining it.
Yeah, and I kind of lost interest in that.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to be able to interpret it. You know what I mean? In your own way.
Don't exactly.
Like you don't really want the answers.
Exactly.
I feel like that's a big thing. Like I kind of prefer when any like movies or music or anything. It's not like too, I guess, specific. Like it kind of leaves room for interpretation. I fuck with that. I feel like
because when I finished, what I like about Fear and Hunger, right? That's a game I could highly recommend if you like survival horror, like RPG horror, whatever. Fantastic game, because the first game it's kind of like nobody wins. Even if you beat the game, you still don't win. And the second game is even more soul crushing because it's like, okay, you beat the game, but it's like you didn't beat the game. I don't want to spoil too much. That's why I'm not saying anything. But it's like,
but the second is that the one that's like super difficult? Like everyone says, it's like insanely difficult. Is that Fear?
I don't know. If you know the theory, it's easy. I mean, Fear and Hunger is known to be really brutal. But just like any game or any like math problem or anything difficult in life, really, if you know the theory,
Yeah.
you can easily like
Figure
beat
it
the game.
out.
I've never beat Fear and Hunger 2 though on like any difficult mode on any difficulty mode harder than standard. But
Are you one of those that like if you like do you replay the games in all the difficulties? Or do you
no,
are you
not
satisfied after
it
one?
depends.
Yeah.
It depends, because like Resident Evil 2. Listen, I'm 23. Like I already feel my heart is kind of like
Yeah,
getting
maybe,
weak.
yeah,
like
yeah.
certain games just like stress me the fuck
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Like
for
I don't.
sure.
We spoke about Outlast in Sistema, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
liquor store. I don't understand how you can play that game because
That one is scary. I wouldn't like I would definitely say it's probably one of the scarier ones, but I think that just has to do with the fact that I'm scared of like getting chased and it's first person.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say like story wise that it's like the scariest one. Like I said, I think for me that's Resident Evil 7. Like just the plot, like the aesthetic, like the setting you're in and shit like that. Also Cry of Fear. Have you played that?
I've been wanting to play
Dude,
that. I
play
know it's
that
a
shit.
classic.
Dude,
I know
that
it's
game,
a really.
that's the scariest one I think.
How is it free?
I don't know.
I still don't understand that.
It's truly a great game, and the creator he made like a old like mod. I think it's for like Half-Life 1, and it's like it's called Afraid of Monsters. That one isn't as like plot heavy. You know what I mean? Like it's not as like much thought into it. I think. But
Oh,
the
still.
gameplay, but the gameplay is really cool. It has like a weird vibe.
That's sick.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'd love to play. I still haven't gone through or like gone around to playing it for some reason, but I am genuinely trying
Put that
to
on
play
your
it.
list for sure.
I will.
Because you know, if you finish the single player, there's a co-op mode where it like picks off where the single player left off.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, it picks off, and you're like, they just did the co-op so well because it plays into the story in a way.
I know that there are certain locations in Cry of Fear in like based in Stockholm.
Yeah, it's pretty scary to see. It's like very
fucking insane.
familiar. Like you know what I mean? You go to like I think you're in like Gamla Stan in one part. I think.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh
Gamla
damn! I
Stan.
gotta play that.
It's
Yeah,
really
I'd
cool.
love to see that then.
It's really sick, and the art style is just crazy. The music is really good too. They have like, I think they have like Aphex Twin something, and they have like a part of a Life Lover song, like as the outro. shit.
Really?
Like it's really just white noise, but it's like still from a Life Lover album. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. I really like it.
Have you played Outlast 2? I watched the gameplay of that.
Yeah.
Right? I watched gameplay of Outlast 1 and 2 because I was too scared to actually play the games.
Yeah.
2 freaked me the fuck
2
out.
is scarier.
2
for
is,
sure.
yeah.
2 was hard to get through, in my opinion.
The ending fucked me up.
I don't even remember the ending. I just remember being scared throughout the whole
Your
game.
wife got impregnated by some like monster thing, and then like dies by miscarriage, giving birth to that monster thing.
Damn.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
That's what fucked me up the most.
Yeah, ain't that pretty similar with you like... I feel like in Resident Evil 7 it's also some shit about you go there to save your wife and then like you find out that it's like not her. It's like, I don't know, it's some weird shit.
I've actually never been spoiled on Resident Evil 7.
I'm not even gonna do it because I don't even know much about it. Because like I said, I can't get through it. Like,
Do you know anything about Resident Evil 5 or 6?
those are the pretty bad ones, right? Like the very actiony ones.
Yeah. A lot of people hate that. Everyone hates Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Yeah, like 6 one I played. Like
You have?
I played it because I remember I played it with like a friend, and it was like the only co-op game that was like on PS4. We were like, all right, let's play this shit. Like, you know what I mean? It was like
Oh wait, that's co-op?
yeah, you can play co-op. I think it's a 6th one, and it's very bad split screen. It's not like side by side, but it's like diagonal. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh, diagonal?
yeah, it's like one frame, like one screen here and one is there, and then it's like black area.
That's fucked up. Why would they do
I
that?
don't know, like it's very stupid. But 5th is good. You play 5th one?
No, I've played 1 to 4, and I've watched gameplay of 8. 5 and 6, I have no clue what goes on.
It's some fuck shit for sure. 5th one is when you're in the desert, right?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you looked at any game?
Nothing.
Yeah, the 5th one I remember I played as a kid because it had like you can download a demo on like Xbox 360, you know, like on the
Really?
Yeah, it is like a demo version, and I remember I just played through that. So I didn't really, like that. That's what I would do as a kid, is like download demos and play through them over and over. And the 5th one, there was this part when you're in like a desert or some shit, and there's like one enemy that had like a sack over his head, and then like ropes around his face, and then like a chainsaw.
But
And
that's
shit-
Resident Evil 4.
Is it actually?
That's Resident Evil 4 village. In the Spanish village, you got this guy with a what's it called? Haystack? No, burlap sack.
Burlap sack. Yeah.
Burlap sack. Yeah.
Oh, that's 4. Okay.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4.
4 is scary as fuck though.
Nah.
You don't think so?
I still don't think so. I'll tell you what. And I've said this to my girlfriend before multiple times. When we're watching a horror story or when, horror game, whatever, put me in this world with a Glock and a pack of cigs. I'm coming out. I'm in one piece.
Like you're killing everybody.
If I get a gun, I feel safe.
Yeah, but I feel like
in a sense, guns are like the equalizer of everything.
Yeah,
I feel like that's how we kind of fucked up
for sure
as humanity.
We made guns.
Once Samuel Colt created the first revolver. That fucked us up.
We should go back to using swords and shields. I feel like
that's much more fair.
I think so too. Like truly.
Now we got drones,
dude. I can shoot from here. You know what I mean? Like that's not fair. Like,
no, it isn't at all.
I should have to go down there with a sword and battle the guy.
But I feel like humanity has always had this, not disparaged, not discouraging. This when you don't agree with something, because back in the day they had bows.
Yeah.
So if you use bows, you a pussy.
Yeah.
But they even clown you in video games about ranged weapons. So if you're using a ranged character opposed to a melee character, they still clown you for that in a sense.
Yeah, for sure. But if honestly in games, if it's a fantasy game or MMO, not that I even play MMOs, but the times I have played MMOs, I usually choose a ranged character.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
me too, though.
I think it's satisfying.
Have you played Skyrim?
I love Skyrim. I played.
I always do the stealth archer build.
Yeah, me too. Dude.
Always, bro.
But that's the metaphor. That's how you just get by.
You just sneak, shoot, sneak again, shoot.
But it's so satisfying. You can't go wrong with that gameplay. I feel like.
Do you think we could hang like this, like we're doing right now, with someone from 100 years ago?
Nah, hell, they would murder us.
No, they wouldn't.
You don't think so?
100 years ago, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's not. But I've look at the same time,
we are not that different. The way we speak, the way we hang out, we are definitely not different at all from.
I guess the fundamentals are all the same. You know what I mean? I think they would just be more confused with the language, the lingo and shit.
Maybe, but I feel like that take maybe an hour of getting used to.
That's very true.
And then after that, you could have a proper conversation of just
But also, it's very different. It's not a lot of even grounds to relate on. I feel like the lives 100 years ago was very different to our lives now.
Nah, I wouldn't say that
you don't think so?
I wouldn't say that though, because
maybe not.
That was
100.
You think 100 is not even that much.
Yeah, but
it's relative. I feel like.
They didn't have the phone. They didn't have. It wasn't more.
Yeah, if I whip this shit out, they would be like, "What the fuck?" They would be like, they would probably freak out.
Their brains.
They would actually blow their.
They never even heard of Greece.
Dude,
no, come on, bro. Greece.
It's on the map, but it's not like.
Greece. People have been knowing about Greece for 3,000 years now,
That's
bro.
true.
Not yes. I'm not saying it's a small country, but I'm saying it's
more like an example.
Maybe they wouldn't know about Yemen or Cambodia. Or something.
Yeah, maybe they didn't have as broad of knowledge. I think.
Nah,
you really think so? I feel like
we had someone that have eye problems. They probably didn't hear about glasses. They probably never heard about them if they lived in.
Bro, 100 years ago, though.
Think about it, man.
Okay, let's put it into context.
100 years ago, they made tanks.
Okay,
they didn't.
So the engineering was, and they had phones.
The war. I think. No, they didn't have phones.
They probably had some sort of
the Morse code.
Yeah, they had some shit, but
that was used for in war, and war has been existing since time.
Yeah,
since
Big Bang.
But let's put it into context. 100 years ago, what was going on 100 years ago?
World War One.
Yeah,
and the 1920s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, now that you say it like that, it's not that far.
Pre-World War II, because that was the Roaring 20s.
Yeah.
That's when they had the diners and the roller skates.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have friends who has grandparents who were born in the 1920s. You know what I mean? So I think it might not be that crazy after all.
Grandparents born in the 1920s. How old is they now? 100 years old?
Swear to God, my best friend in Halmstad, he has, she died, I think, a couple years ago, but she literally made it to 112. I'm not even trolling. What? No, 106, somewhere over 100 at least. And it was very, I remember he told me that, and I was mind blown. I was like, "How?"
Imagine reaching 100.
Dude, it's like she's seen generations, like how they change. You know what I mean?
You know, in Sweden, you get a letter from the king when you turn 100.
Really?
Everybody in the
I would
get
frame
a
it
personal
in the
letter
wall.
from the king. That's it.
Damn. Do you think he actually writes them, or is it like a copy thing?
Or automatic.
I think it's bullshit. Really.
It's an automatic email,
Yeah, I
but
feel
like
it is.
automatic letter.
Yeah. It's like printed on the computer.
What do you think of royal ancestry or royal heritage? Do you like punk music?
I love punk music.
The Sex Pistols have always made a big deal of hating the Queen and always make a big deal that blue collar workers, like their fathers, have to pay tax so the royal family can live. What do you think of Sweden's royal family?
I really truly am not knowledgeable enough in it. Like I guess that's an ignorant thing, but I'm like very much not in touch with any of that at all. Which is like, it's very like,
Not a crazy thing to say.
yeah, maybe not.
A lot of people aren't.
It's just I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things I'd rather just not think about. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's easy to just when you not that I've definitely been blessed like in my position in life and shit. But I feel like once you start comparing and like you can see like, oh, why do they get this and I don't, and this type of stuff, like it's like not a fun thought. I'd rather just not think about it, because you can feel like, for me, I can get pretty upset about shit like that.
You ever thought of you ever gotten frustrated that you didn't have the money for a certain opportunity?
Yeah, 100%.
How, like, because I used to think of like, damn, I wish I could study to become this and in this university, but then I started thinking about money. It's like, damn, I can't become what I want to become because
you can do it.
I don't have the money. What was your experience with that?
For me, it was like really, it's been multiple scenarios, but the one I can think of, like walking around really in Stockholm or anywhere and seeing like places that's like, I wish, like, I don't think there's a lifetime where I would live here, you know what I mean? Like, I can't live here. One of those things, like everyone has their standards, what they're used to. And I feel like once you just like go out to like, I don't know, Östermalm and you see like a crazy place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it puts it into perspective what your standard is. It's like, I'm used to like
true.
a bed, like a room, you know what I mean? And they're living in this like crazy, and it's not like, I wouldn't say it's not like, there's nothing like against that. It's not that I feel anything against people like that. It's more like, it's just, oh, I wish I could also have that type of shit. So
like,
I guess you feel a little...
You wish you could access this part of reality?
Yeah, I think like...
Because like, think about traveling as well.
Dude.
How many countries can you not experience?
Yeah, because you're limited by time and money. Like some people don't even have the time to make enough money to do whatever they want. I'm just hoping that I will, but you never know. I feel like if I had a limited money, I would just catch a plane to some place right now and like...
I feel like it's really cheap to fly nowadays, but people
places,
still like, because I saw the like last minute trips or the Ryanair special things. Like a flight to London is like no more than 30 euros.
London is lit. Like it's very cheap to go to London for sure.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny because like the in-country travel, like a train from like Manchester to London, sometimes that's more expensive than the flight from Sweden to London.
That's
which is
fucked
like
up.
really insane.
That's fucked up.
And with trains in Sweden,
they can be very expensive. Yeah.
They can be like,
yeah, like sometimes it costs as much. Like a train for me to go abroad would cost as much for me to go from Halmstad to Stockholm sometimes. Like it's stupid.
I interrupt a little bit with it's crazy to see how some people live with that. But I feel like home is always home, and you're always gonna be like used to your home, no matter if it's like shit or not. But it's fucked up when they make it so like the lower class can afford this type of food. You can go to this type of restaurant. We can go to McDonald's, Burger King. We can eat these kind of things that they put these ingredients in, so we just get on this like. They keep us broke in so many senses.
Yeah, 100%.
They keep people who have less money in like in that kind of situation, while the rest, small few percentage, they get to actually enjoy that without having these crowded places where everybody's at.
Right.
Definitely,
It's really, if you look at that, it's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. When you get those thoughts, it can be like you get bummed out sometimes. It's like that.
Dave Chappelle made a skit about that. He said when he was young, growing up, he'd be frustrated that his dad couldn't like afford like the new clothes or the new whatever for him. So he'd tell his dad, I am so tired of being poor. Like I hate being poor. And his dad told him real quick, no, you're not poor. You're broke. Poor is a mentality. Hear me out. Poor is a mentality. Once you tell yourself you're broke, Like it's like, okay, I can climb out of
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
You feel me? But once you start telling yourself like, nah, this is like the environment has made me this way. Like,
That's, yeah. True.
It's true. It's like
Point.
maybe you shouldn't limit yourself to the point where it's like I can't get out of it. Because I feel like I don't know. That might be ambitious to say because not everyone has the ability to get out of their situation. But I feel like
But that is like few, like a couple families that owns every company in Sweden. For example.
what's that family? Yeah, I know. I've heard it. Wallenberg.
Yeah. Then in Årsta they're building new apartments now. This Wallenstam, that's their company. They own Sony Ericsson. They own this.
oh, for
like,
real? I
Oh,
didn't even know about
They
damn.
own everything. Like actually in Sweden, they own politicians too. They own these people. You know what I mean?
that. They own everything basically.
It's fucked up.
That flavor, nice.
It's an apple.
It's Apple. I like
Have
that.
you seen or read Dune?
I've seen Dune. I've never read it.
There's a fantastic quote I love. I've never seen it or read it, but there's a quote that I love that says, "Fear is the mind killer."
That's true.
But like, I don't know the full quote, but that quote right there,
That hits you like you felt
how
that part.
yes, because how many times have I wanted to do something, but then fear in my brain tells me, "Nah, you're too corny, or
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
good enough for this, or this looks trash, or."
Yeah, definitely.
And then I start, and I tell myself these things because, obviously I'm human. Sometimes I get insecure, whatever. But then I think of how many people have fucked up over and over and over again in their careers and lives and still are like where they at right now. Because think about it this way. PewDiePie said the N-word on stream hard R,
That
and he's still a millionaire. Sam Pepper, the prank YouTuber,
Oh, yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
he like
Kidnapped his friend. Or
kidnapped
then
his
he, like,
friend,
touched a girl. or
sexually
something.
assaulted,
Yeah,
and he's still streaming, making millions. He's got a fan base.
Yeah.
Something was, bro, if these guys can still like make a living and do like all
And
of
be
that
okay
shit,
with it. Like,
yeah,
Then, why can't...
I feel like
feel
that's a lot of the creative process. A lot of people are like, they are their own biggest enemy.
Definitely.
Or how do you feel about
I agree with you. I think fear, I feel like you hinder yourself with that. I mean, it can be in different forms, I guess. But like with making music and shit, I guess that just ties in with insecurity. Like, oh, is this song good enough, or is this cool enough? I guess. Like, so, you just think about shit. But I've tried definitely to just stop, not to really care. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Everyone, like you said, is human. Everyone feels insecure. Everyone feels fear. Everyone feels all that shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's
have you ever been too scared to release a song or an album or any project?
No, not really. Maybe when I first started, maybe that's.
Do you have any like projects that you have deleted per se? Like let's say, like me, I used to make music too, right?
yeah.
My first couple songs, like projects, were like, because I started making music like as an outlet to kind of vent.
Mm-hmm.
So those first couple songs that I put out were like way too close. Like that's something I don't want the public to see.
Yeah, I get
So I
that.
privated, like I took them down because like, oh yeah, yeah. It was like it's just
That's banging, bro.
Too-
Good at time.
I appreciate it.
I haven't heard it.
appreciate it. Nah, I don't want you to hear either.
Really?
Yeah, it's
But
too
you know,
like.
you got fair to. That's what exactly we're talking about. This is what you're talking about. Like you had it fair to, like when release.
The fear of being judged.
Had
man.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like because I don't know. I feel like I definitely, especially with like Olika, I put like a lot of very personal stuff, but. I don't know. I think it's just like I feel like in my what I think is cool, right? Like what I appreciate in other artists is exactly that. Like when it's so like honest and personal to an extent that I can imagine for them it's probably very annoying to listen to.
I have a really now that you mentioned Ulrika and listening to it, the show that you had in Sundbyberg.
Yeah.
I was there and I had
remember that.
my homeboy with me and we were watching it. And there was a guy that we knew kind of vaguely, like a friend of a friend, whatever, like a mutual. And he was like watching it and woo woo. And after your guys' set was done, I was like, damn, I love that shit. And then that friend came up to me and he's like, no, and I asked him, I was like, oh, what do you think? And he's like, I don't know. I didn't really like it. And I'm like, dude, they were like fucking amazing. Like this is insane. And he's like, no, no, they weren't.
I fuck with that.
And he was like, what's hardcore about this? What's underground about this? I really don't get it. And I tried to like explain to him.
Yeah.
that your style of music, like Ulrike's style of music, is music you. Varviken has actually said this when like giving tips to people how to listen to Burzum. Go to a forest, secluded, by yourself, put it on headphones and listen to Burzum's music, and just take a walk in nature.
It's a different thing.
That's how I love listening to Ulrike's.
I appreciate
I
that.
walk in the woods, nature somewhere, with headphones, blast it, and like just immerse myself into that. I tried to like explaining it to him, and he's like, "Nah, I don't."
Yeah, but it's like one of those things. It's like you know how there's certain like artists that you like might try to show your friends, but when you show them, it's not the same as when they find it themselves. Like they have to like kind of be alone and listen to it. I feel like also with Ulrike, I feel like we get booked with a lot of like hardcore and emo shit,
right.
Which is like not necessarily what we're going for. So it's definitely like if people go there expecting like hardcore, they're gonna mosh pit. It's not really the vibe. And we talk about that all the time, like in Ulrike, like how it's so funny because like the contrast is always very drastic. Like it's screaming and it's electric guitars and shit, but it's like our music is very slow, like usually, and there's no like rah, like crazy mosh pit moment or anything. It's just like a slow set throughout the whole thing, and then the next band is like they get the crowd going.
They get the actual crowd.
But I think that's funny. I don't mind it too much. I think it's like if you are open to. I mean, if you like Ulrike and come to a show, I think you will enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's like if you know what the appeal of it is, I guess.
How does it feel that you got a band with all your like close friends?
It's awesome.
Because that's kind of like a high school like dream come true that you've reached like 24.
Yeah.
You even by the time you're 24, you still have like a band with all your friends.
Yeah,
and just
really
making
cool.
music.
It's very. I was talking to Noah about it, the other vocalist, my like best friend from Halmstad, where I'm from. Like we were discussing how it even happened, like, and it's like it happens so organically that we literally can't even pinpoint really. Like it just kind of happened, like that we just made stuff like throughout a year. We made like the first album. And it just like it wasn't like we made it every single day. It was like maybe one song this month, and we didn't put much like
you
thought.
guys recorded in the car.
Yeah, we recorded all the vocals.
car.
Yeah, like we had nowhere to scream, so all the vocals, even for the second album, is just we're screaming in his car like at night in a parking lot.
That's tough.
Yeah, it worked. Like, I mean, it was just really fun to like kind of change the formula of making music, like how I made it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I remember because when I first started making music, I still lived with my parents. And I was too scared to like raise my voice even louder than talking.
Yeah.
So I'd take like my laptop and my microphone, and I'd go to like a spot where I used to do graffiti, and that's where I like actually record. Because I was too afraid to.
That's so
to
fire.
do it.
Talk about that recording outside. It's really nice, I think.
I never tried that, but I gotta tap in.
I swear.
My
I
home.
guess when you're inside and you do retake inside in this like little closet, and it's like it gets like this. The energy, I feel like it's just stuck in this. You don't. When we're outside in nature, I feel like it's more like a organic. It's more like
Damn.
it gets to breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds sense. Like,
Have you ever had like when you record, right? Certain people need to get in certain like vibes. So like when I record, I love having a drink beside me.
That's a good.
And other people love being off oxy, and other people love smoking a little bit. Do you have any like rituals?
I mean, like for me, the longest time, because I was like straight edge for till 2 or 3 years ago. So I didn't have any like anything that influenced like my thinking. Like it was completely sober doing everything. And at that point, I think it was more like it felt. I don't know. I felt for a while that it was kind of like it felt like a chore sometimes to record. Like it kind of just had to sit down and do
A chore.
Yeah.
Describe chore.
Like it felt like I got like it was fun doing it, but it felt a lot like like I noticed I like producing more than I do like doing vocals. So like doing vocals felt like very like like I don't want to do this type shit. But then now recently I feel like I figured out ways that I enjoy it more. I don't know. Now it feels more organic. Like shit I haven't released yet, like unreleased stuff, feels way more organic to make. I guess the ritual is just like honestly like getting a little high. Like that's really what it is. and then kind of just like letting it happen, like not thinking too much about it. And that's when I think it's the most fun, when I don't think too much about it.
Yeah. Wait, let me just fix this real quick. Like,
Hey.
just the microphone. Yeah, just the microphone a little bit. Like there.
Goat shit.
Remember, we were at Silver's party, and I asked you what was your deepest song, like the song with the most meaning, right? And he said something off of Soccer Club, and you said something. But for some reason, I genuinely believe Future 86, that song, bro. How many? Because I got it in the playlist, right?
Yeah.
How many times I'm walking like home from work, because at home, whatever. I listen to like the melody of this song.
Yeah.
I just I tear up, right? I tear up because it's like so beautiful. And every time I tear up, I think of all of my friends that have told me, bro, I've cried so many times listening to Buffalo Bang, and I've did it.
Really?
So the first time when I teared up, I was like, I get it. Like, I understand. I understand why these people like feel that way.
That's crazy. I mean, that's wild. But specifically Future 86, I feel like this, not everyone knows it. I don't know, I tried, it's in the title, but it is a cover song of another song. I didn't write it. Yeah, I didn't write that shit. I wish I did. But it is my favorite song ever. And that's why I did a cover of it.
Future 80s, whose song is that?
It's written by Jeff Rosenstock, and he's like a DIY punk artist. Like he really had like, he had like a bunch of ska punk bands and shit.
Ska, right? That's reggae and punk.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like he's big influence for me. He's very much like very DIY, like they used to like bring blank t-shirts to shows and like just draw the logo for people and give it out for free, like that. They're very like DIY.
That's sick.
And that song, like for me, that's like how you described it. Like just listening to that song, it would always like make me tear up every single time. I was like, I have to do a cover of it.
Hell
and I just did it for fun. But I'm happy you like it for sure.
A lot of people fucking like love, not only me, like
I appreciate that.
Genuinely. I got a question. I got a specific question for. And this is like one of the only questions I have like specific about your music that I really want to ask you in person. LeBron.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Whose idea was to do you like LeBron James?
I don't know anything about it.
Does Wither like LeBron James?
I don't know.
What is LeBron? Because first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, Broon, like the bridge.
Yeah.
I thought of that. And then I really listened to the song, and Wither's literally saying he's talking about LeBron's legacy.
About LeBron. Yeah.
Whose idea was to make anything about LeBron?
Dude, I don't know. Honestly, like we made that beat on Discord, and we thought it was like so like bad, like not bad, but like funny. Like it's very weird beat, you know what I mean? And we were like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to just record some shit, and I recorded my first part, like the first verse, or whatever, and I don't know why I said like LeBron, because in my head it is a very dumb thing. Like in my head, like because his name is LeBron, so I'm saying like, oh, I'm the Bron, like I'm the one, like I'm the Bron. But then I googled it, and LeBron means like le in French.
Oh,
that's
right.
that. So his name is LeBron already. But I think also like. Because in the end of that song, there's a sample from like
LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly. That's from my favorite comedian ever. His name is Kyle Mooney.
Okay.
The best fucking, like, honest to God, like one of the few guys who really cracked me the fuck up. Like
really, Kevin Mooney.
Yeah. Like he's so funny, and this like taking from one of his videos where he's like interviewing people at like a basketball like. Some sort of like a convention shit or some shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, and he was just like, oh, because in the video he says like a lot of his bits is like mispronouncing shit.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, LeBron James. Like he just kept saying LeBron.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, that's funny as fuck. And it's very dumb. I don't think anyone has like connected those dots because it's very stupid. Like it's not even funny. Really.
I thought it was a genuine announcer, like commentator, in a game, like celebrating LeBron James.
No, it's just a guy like on the street.
I want to say that the Kai guy is a big influence on you.
Oh, 100%.
The Kai guy?
Kyle Mooney, the comedian Kyle Mooney.
In what ways does he influence you?
Dude, I've sampled him on like a lot of songs, even sampling on the latest Ulika record.
How? Why? What?
There's like, because like his videos, they are purely like, they're just very, like they're funny, right? Like there's no like question about like what the vibe is going for is, but there's like, for example, in one of his videos, there's like this 1 second where he's like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And it sounds so sincere and desperate. So I sampled that in a Ulika song and I have it in like a Buffalo Bang song too. Because I like the content, like taking it out of its original context, where it's like, it's a funny thing. And then like, when you just hear it like that, it just sounds very like depraved and sad. You know what I mean? But it's like in context, it's not at all like.
What do you think of Eric Andre?
He's funny, for sure. I haven't like I was never one to like really get into like the Eric Andre show and all that. But like I would watch like certain episodes. And I mean, it's always funny. Like I like the stupid bits and like the.
I like his clips
shit.
on like Instagram Reels.
Yeah, exactly.
From the talk show is really fun.
Yeah,
the talk show. Yeah.
I love that. I love the like gimmicky and stupid shit, like the weird pranks or whatever the fuck.
What do you think of Kevin Hart?
I literally don't. I feel like I've never seen his stand up. He's a stand up comedian, right?
He is.
Is that not his thing?
No, he is definitely.
I think that's how he started off as, but now he's gone more of like actor slash.
That's
like,
all I know.
Hollywood celebrity.
Yeah, I can definitely think like if he. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like him and The Rock. I low-key think it's kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like
The duo.
Yeah.
I love, but that's a duo that's funny in any scenario.
Yeah.
Big buff tall guy.
Exactly.
And short little dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like this. Like they're quite going of them like
exactly
like,
they banter with each other.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's funny.
Pissing in the tea one.
Yeah, that one is funny.
Oh, that was with when he's on Instagram Live and The Rock. Yeah.
I pissed in that tea, by the way. Yeah, I love that. Like I don't know, they're funny.
What do you think of Cat Williams?
Oh, I feel like that's like for me completely not my territory.
He did go too.
Is he?
Nah, he's really good.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of him. He seems very
Stand-up,
smart.
I don't think it's that. I don't like stand up that much.
You like more him just like talking about shit.
I like this. I one interview.
With Shannon Sharp, where
exactly.
that one in the beginning of this year,
Yeah, I like that one.
or was it last year? That was last
Maybe
year.
last year, but he got pretty big.
Yeah, because he was talking about P Diddy. He was talking about like he was like
Yeah.
exposing like everyone.
Hasn't he been doing that forever? Like he's always been like want to call shit out.
But most of the times, when any celebrity does that, they always get written off as like some crazy guy.
Yeah,
like, you know,
100%.
like what's that guy? He's got his own like news thing. The guy that always they're putting chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay. Alex Jones. Yeah. Anytime Alex Jones got like a conspiracy or like one to shout someone up, they always write him off as crazy.
Yeah, he might be a little crazy.
But it's funny with Cat Williams because that shit was a minute ago. You see that when he was talking about like it's funny that guy is that person because he was talking about his past. Like when I was a kid, I read 1,000 books. I used to do shit. Like,
that's fine, but I feel like he seems like intelligent. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's really funny.
He seems like a smart guy, but maybe I gotta look into it.
That story is cool.
Do you like books, Buffalo?
I like the concept of it, but I have a hard time getting into it. You know what I mean?
The concept.
Yeah, I
of
like
it?
the concept of
What
like
is-
sitting
what does
down.
that
Like
mean?
I like the idea of like sitting down and reading and like just having a relaxing moment, like reading, like undisturbed. But I feel like it's very hard to do that, for some
Especially
reason.
nowadays.
Phone. Like,
I used
it's
to love
always
reading.
Yeah.
I used to as a kid because obviously I didn't have no iPad. I had like a Nintendo. That does it is very true. We're too distracted nowadays.
Yeah, 100%. It's like if you wanna, for me, it's if I wanna read now, I have to like set aside. Like, okay, now I'm gonna read. I'm gonna put my phone away and do all this shit, and it feels like a lot.
Literally, because when I was younger, instead of browsing reels, I'd flip pages.
Yeah.
But now, you know, because I couldn't sleep, and my mom took my Nintendo, so I just read books until I got tired and fell asleep. Nowadays, I'd be scrolling
Yeah,
through
and that shit
Instagram
gives you
reels.
like the blue light, and you get even more like
that
like
just
you can't
fucks
even
you up.
sleep. But
Do you be doom scrolling?
yeah, hella. I mean,
What's your go-to app for doom scrolling?
TikTok for sure.
Come on,
Yeah, I know.
TikTok.
But I can't like, or Twitter. But Twitter actually makes me like very like nihilistic. I'm like fuck everything.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude,
I
opening
agree
Twitter
with you.
is horrible, but
It's so
sometimes,
political. There's
yeah.
no gray in.
it's just fucked up. It's just
It's
so
true.
much shit. Like it's just depressing. Really.
So many times I go through the timeline and I just read horror story after horror story, and I can feel myself getting radicalized, and I'm like, wow, this is bad.
Yeah. It's
So-
it definitely is not a good influence on the day. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's not enough gray in this world.
On everything.
It's too black and white. It's like you're either right or you're wrong.
That's what I think too. I think it's never that simple. You know what I mean? I mean,
It's
obviously,
never that simple.
it's like it's always. I mean, I don't know. It is always like some stuff is that simple, I guess, but like most things are not. I feel like.
That's why I love the anti-hero concept
Yeah.
in any book, novel, movie, video game. Because I love morally gray characters. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, you're obviously bad because you maybe hurt this person or killed this person or did this and that. But your reasoning behind it makes complete sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually read it. I watched a little video about it today. Ozymandias. It's a comic book character in the DC universe, I think, but he's like a billionaire genius, right? And
I think that's all of them in DC.
yeah,
Like they're just rich.
and his story is like this was in the height of the Cold War.
Yeah.
And it was about to become like a nuclear war. And his way of solving that issue was creating a common evil. So he spawned like an alien creature that like wiped out all of New York, like
That's
killing
fire.
millions. So both countries can like unite and fight against this creature and forget about the nuclear war.
And New York, for that matter. They forget about
And New York, rest in peace, New York. But you know, it's characters like that that have like complexity that aren't as simple as Batman. You know, like
Yeah.
oh, you can't do this. You know, don't do that. You know.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
I like that too. Like, I think the most obvious example that comes to mind with anti-hero, which I'm very not tapped into heroes at all, but I think of like Deadpool. Isn't he kind of like the anti-hero?
I know nothing about that.
I just know he kills people.
But
like,
what about video games? Any morally gray in video games characters? Have you played Pokemon?
I haven't, no.
Oh shit!
Are you
There's
a big Pokemon guy?
huge Pokemon games.
Really? Do you like the old ones or the new ones?
Old ones, obviously, because that was like a childhood
Yeah,
thing.
I get
But there's a character called N, right? And his father is like the boss of this like evil organization. So off the rip, you as a player are supposed to hate this N character, right? But throughout the game, he just does different things that like justify his actions, but he's still viewed to be the villain.
Yeah.
Just dope
I
shit
fuck
like
with
that.
that. I like
Have you
that.
guys seen Kick-Ass?
I love that movie.
Kick-Ass? What's Kick-Ass?
It's like it's an anti-hero movie. It's
That's
kind
not
of,
her. It's just a guy,
he's just a guy who wants to like, yeah, I'm
like
gonna be a
another guy,
superhero.
and he like buys his own superhero costume, and he's like, "Nah, I'm a superhero."
And he has like,
like
no
the
power.
Punisher?
Nah, this guy gets beat.
Yeah,
up.
he's like a dork. He gets beat up.
He
Like
gets beat up all the time?
Like he
really fucking.
no power. He's not strong or anything. He just
Oh,
like
really?
gets beat up. Yeah.
Write that down. Just watch that shit.
Yeah, that's a
Kick-Ass.
good movie.
Two ones.
Hell
The
yeah.
first one is the best one, but the second one is alright.
Second one.
It's alright.
Are you a big movie guy?
I love movies for sure. Big movie
Do you
guy.
have a letterboxd?
100%.
You do.
You know that shit. You got that?
Damn. I do, but my girlfriend put me on movies. I was never a big movie guy, but she put me on. There's one specific director I love. Takashi Miike, he's Japanese. He's made Visitor Q, Audition,
I
Itchy
heard
the
about-
Killer.
Yeah.
Love. Dude,
I gotta
fucking,
tap in
I
more, too.
love horror. I love like obscene
Me too.
shit, but
Yeah.
not too obscene. I don't like, you know.
I can like, if it's too obscene, it's one of those things I can watch once and then I'll never watch it again type shit.
What are your top 3 movies of all time?
Oh, dude. Okay.
And no, you don't need to put them in order, but like movies that you still are fond of to this day.
Can it be just like stuff that like I guess something stuck with me? Like it doesn't have to be like
Not like this is the greatest
Yeah,
movie,
okay.
just movies you thoroughly enjoyed and are very fond of.
it's so like the first one that comes to mind. I feel like it is a very like a guy movie to say, like oh yeah, like it, but it is Fight Club. Like that one always comes to mind. I think that was my like you showed it to me. I think that was like an introduction, sort of like I definitely like watch a movie.
You know the first fucking rule, bro?
No, yeah, I can't talk about the movie
True.
type shit. No, but that's a good one.
Don't you bring this guy anymore.
Don't tell me shit. Can't keep no secret. I like Turner and Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
What is that? What?
Oh,
Turn.
you guys,
Dude, that's one of the
Jim Carrey.
most like heartbreaking movies ever in my
the
opinion.
most serious, dramatic Jim
Yeah,
Carrey role.
yeah, definitely.
Jim Carrey. I've seen The Truman Show, but
That was a good one too. But it's this one is like a more romantic, but it's very like depressing.
after this interview, I need everything we said. I need to write that
Yeah,
down.
God.
But it's like he like depressing that movie.
Yeah, it's like
But Jim Carrey is a character.
he's a character.
He's a.
I like him. He's
Have you?
interesting.
Sorry that I disrupt you, but have you seen his interview where he was in like Hawaii? He was like in some islands when the Trump like nuclear, the false alarm got hit.
Yeah,
And he said that there was no way to get out of that island.
He
So
thought he
he
was gonna
sat
die.
in the beach with a drink and a sunset
Yeah,
and was like the most calming 25 minutes of his life.
yeah. He thought he was sure
He was sure he was
Yeah.
going to die. So
Crazy
that's like,
fuck.
Amazing.
That's scary. Like imagine that feeling.
Amazing character, I feel like.
He's interesting. I like him because I feel like in the early in his career, he was just played off as like a goofy guy.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, like he was just played off as like, oh, this is a comedian guy. But then he was like, actually, like I feel like I have a lot
He
to
gets
say.
a lot of flack too because people are like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But he actually says the same shit.
But that's every celebrity that's not well spoken, but like colorful in a sense. They always write them off as like a weirdo or like
100%.
He has a documentary called "I Needed Color," where he shows off a bunch of his paintings that he made.
right, because
Amazing.
he started painting, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy for sure.
And the third movie. Now we resume. My bad for.
Oh, I swear, like, I have such a hard time like figuring this shit out because I feel like this might change if you ask tomorrow. You know what I mean?
It usually is that way.
So I'm just really saying the first ones that comes to mind. Like, but yeah, I would say Fight Club. What's it called? Yeah, that one. And then I would say like Superbad or some shit like that, like a comedy movie.
I haven't seen Superbad.
What?
I tried.
Dude.
Listen,
Yeah.
I tried getting into Never mind. I tried getting into 21 Jump Street.
Oh, that's.
I couldn't do that.
Have you seen Superbad?
I haven't seen Superbad. I need to. I heard though that all three actors like fucking hated, or it was Jonah Hill,
and,
that hated McLovin.
Yeah.
Like so during the filming, he just like there was like beef.
They were like trying to be the funniest one in the room.
Yeah.
But that one is like, dude, that's like a fundamental movie to my life. I feel like we watched that
That's the
religiously.
foundation. I feel like, and it's so cool to see. Like, it's for people. It is so many people. I think that's such a movie that resonates with so many people.
Yeah, definitely.
Both Seth Rogen and his friend that directs all their movies.
Yeah.
They wrote that when they were in high school.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they like finalized it with time. The starting on the
Oh,
60s.
shit.
They were supposed to play Michael Cera and Jonah Hill, but they got too old, so they would play the police in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You should check it out.
It's such a good movie. I had a big ass like long phase where I was just very into those like teenage coming of age comedy like type of movies, like those type of shits. I used to love those shits. Like Juno, it's not really a comedy, but it's also like
But I got forced to watch that in school.
really.
Just like scare us off of teenage pregnancies.
That's so.
They
funny.
made us watch that in sex ed.
Damn.
Actually, to like
Did you like it? Or?
it was interesting.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I think I don't know.
The ending was sweet. The ending was like
It's one of those movies.
it's a complex movie.
It's a complex movie for sure.
No, they made us watch it to like show the what happens during teenage pregnancy. Like, don't be fucking no bitches, you know, like
Yeah, that's like a. I feel like it paints that feeling of this like teenage years pretty good. Like if you're like a dork, that's like how kind of it feels, you know? What I mean? Yeah, but it's like very like innocent, but like I don't know. It's a weird movie. I like it. The most recent one I watched that I will never rewatch. I watched it twice. Is Requiem of a Dream. Have you seen that?
I've heard so much about that.
one is.
I do not want to watch it because of
Yeah.
I be getting fucked up. I'm very easily I'm very easily affected by like movies.
No,
and
don't
shit.
watch that shit then.
Party and shit like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
dude.
spoil. Don't spoil.
Yeah,
though.
but it's like that one is truly like they painted like they made it so it's about like the worst scenario that could have happened in the situation, and it's like so like I guess relatable in some sense, but like they just built on it. It's very fucked up. I watched it a while ago, like years ago, and then I rewatched it with my mom for some reason.
With your mom? What did she think?
She was very affected by it. She was like,
What?
yeah, she was like, damn.
Okay.
No, like because it is a very like it's a very like they don't sugarcoat.
When his mom.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's the most fucked up.
Yeah. 100. That's the most part.
I mean, when she goes to him.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. But like that movie is like they don't.
I might actually watch it.
You should. I mean, it's worth the experience, but it's.
I
very,
love
Take a day
movies
for it. You see, watch it with your girlfriend and take a day.
Yeah.
Don't have
Yeah.
anything to do after.
because I do
Exactly.
love movies that get me thinking. Like I like movies that don't have a happy ending,
Yeah, me too.
but like not a happy ending, but like it's up for interpretation.
Yeah, I like that shit too.
I'll give an example.
That one is more like not. That one is just like straight up.
Yeah.
know, but-
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty.
But still, no. Maybe there's a way to interpret it being.
Probably is. Yeah.
You can see the different how it can go.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it could have ended differently.
Because I watched a movie. There's a movie called Visitor Q. Do you guys know it?
Yeah.
It's about a very dysfunctional family, and a stranger enters their household. Right. The dad abuses the wife. The wife has a heroin addiction. The son is getting bullied, and he also abuses his mother. And then this stranger comes here, and he heals them through like these sexual acts.
What?
Right. So the father becomes a necrophile, and like fucks, like he kills someone, fucks the corpse, and he's like, oh my god, this is like amazing. And his wife comes in and helps him fuck the corpse in different ways.
That's fucked up.
And the son starts like drinking his mother's breast milk and like starts playing with her tits.
So it's a freaky ass.
It's a freaky movie,
freaky
but
shit.
when the movie ended and there's like they're in the kitchen and the kitchen floor is filled with like breast milk because she's like lactating. I'm like, that's such a sweet ending because these guys were so dysfunctional, but they finally found a way to like all be hugging each other. And I was watching with my homegirl. She was horrified. She's like, this is a fucked up. But me, personally, I was like,
when is that from? Is it like newer or old?
it's from the early 2000s. It's by Takashi Miike, the Japanese guy I was speaking about.
Oh, Japanese.
I know SG is very into like SG Lily. Like he's the most like movie guy I know.
He's from LA though, or
No, he's from Michigan.
Michigan. How the fuck did you guys get in touch with that guy?
Honestly, it was through like Spira. Like we became friends with Spira.
He started. I remember thinking he had 2 songs out at the time. We got in contact with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really.
Yeah, he just started doing vocal. He had been producing for a while, but he just started.
You got like the Japanese guy on your thumbnails. He had the same shit when he on SoundCloud. He had like this Japanese guy with an umbrella.
Because he was like actors. Like it was like because he was very into movies, so he was like screenshots from movies, like niche movies. Yeah.
Then I gotta talk to him about that.
He's a very cultured guy for sure.
Bro, I always was under the impression that you knew nothing of jerk music.
No,
Because of that one time I spoke to you in Scum Still.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of
I mean, I don't really like. I'm very like I don't like. I'm very out of touch with. I mean, I guess I know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I definitely don't like engage with it, and that's not like because I have anything against it. It's just not naturally what I'm drawn to. Like,
Have you and Saviors of Base ever had like a conversation?
no, not really. I think not. We have never talked directly. I think we just follow each other. I think. I know him and Drux. I have talked. I think a bit.
Really?
Do you actually?
With Zave?
Yeah, he might robbed me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What?
Shit. Yeah, it was some shit for sure. I feel like.
You want to try an original long drink?
I would love to try this. What is it? It's just a Finnish drink, you said?
It's a lemonade from Finland.
Okay.
Kinda.
That's good.
I feel like at this point you've become one with your jeans, though.
Definitely. They're literally basically my skin at this point. Like.
Yeah. You inspired me. These jeans that I wear right now,
Yeah.
I maybe wash my jeans twice a year.
Dude, I hate washing my clothes, like jeans specifically.
Jeans
Like
specifically.
you let them be dirty. That's part of it. I feel like,
That's
especially like raw shit. Like I feel like this is more like.
it is
raw.
Japanese.
Yeah,
it's
it looks like it
fragment.
has the original like indigo dye.
It does. It does.
You don't want to wash that too often.
I never think about that though.
Yeah.
I used to be really into crust punk. Right. So I had my own
Really?
like
That's really
DIY
sick.
patch made. I used to DIY my t-shirts as well and everything. So I'd never wash my clothes.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that
So you
serious
were
that I
smelling
didn't
like
wash.
some crazy.
Well, my mom used to beat my ass because I didn't shower enough,
It
bro.
smelled like ass, probably.
Bro, to this
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
she says that because I got the wardrobe right here. To this day, she says that my wardrobe stinks because of those fucking clothes that I used to store there.
It probably. I mean, like that's like the whole crust punk thing. Like you smell like shit, and that's really like.
It's
I fuck
it's
with
a
that.
weird aesthetic, not aesthetic, but I feel like
I fuck with it. I think it's cool.
I don't fuck with it anymore. I feel like
I respect
there's a quiet serenity with being not hygienic per se, but smelling fresh.
Definitely.
I used to think back in the day, this is weird of me, but I used to never use soap.
really.
I'd use shampoo, but my body should have its own like special odor.
Yeah, like a.
I wouldn't stink up the room.
No, of
right?
course.
I'd still put like deodorant, you know,
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure. But I'd refuse to use soap because this one time a girl, I was in bed with her and she smelled me and she's like, "You smell really good."
And it's
Like
natural.
what do you got? And like that's natural. I just never I never use soap.
I fuck with that, and you ran with that because like
Yeah.
that's good. I feel like natural. I honestly I kind of think that it's overrated to be like super fresh all the time. I think I don't mind like a little.
Not a musk,
Not
per
a musk,
se,
but like I feel like it's human to just smell like yourself. Yeah, like
Exactly.
skin and like normal shit.
You
Like,
ever walk into someone's house
Yeah.
and
you smell
it's-
their house.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's
It's like, damn, this is how you be smelling like.
exactly. And I
love
like
that.
I like that a lot. I used to have a definitely. You remember that like early like 2019. I was very like I had to shower all the time. Like I think I had some sort of like. You smell.
Don't do that much.
I ain't shower. I live at Div's house right now. It ain't that much showering going on when I'm there. I tell you.
The
But,
evil twin.
Yeah, the evil
But
twin.
he be corrupting
Yeah.
you, bro.
For real, like it ain't. We kind of just bully him, whatever.
Yeah, that's how it's in a bit.
Yeah, type shit. But like, yeah, I used to have a very like I would say unhealthy obsession with like being the fresh like all the time, and not like it was never like it wasn't even I wasn't even like going to social gatherings or anything. It was more like for myself. Like if I felt like dirty, I was like, oh, I'll get anxious. But now thank God, like it's just not on my mind anymore. Like I just do not.
I
care.
used to have like challenges with my friends back in the day, and one of the challenges was like, how long could you go without showering?
That's crazy.
Right, I lasted 4 days. My homeboy lasted 8, and
That's
we
a
all
lot,
asked him, "How the fuck do you go 8 days without showering?" He's like, "Bro, like my mom was at home, my girlfriend was traveling, bro. I could just not shower."
I
And was
get that
trying-
actually. If he has no one to tell him he smells like shit, then you know what I mean.
4 is your record if you're trying. That's crazy, bro.
That's not that much.
No, but no. I wasn't. Did I? I had to probably meet my girl or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
But even it out like it's worth this.
But there's
Yeah, exactly.
there's a blissful piece about being ignorant. Like or sometimes not even that but no. Sometimes people be like that. Like they know they're in the wrong, but they choose to ignore it because it makes them feel calm. In a sense. Or am I tripping? Like
No, isn't that whole saying like ignorance is bliss?
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
It is. I think so. I mean, you literally, if you're choosing to just not like engage in all the annoying shit, it's not even like about this subject in general. I'm just saying like whatever the fuck going on in the world, you're definitely gonna be more happy. I think.
Would you rather take the blue pill or the red pill? Would you rather take a pill that you live in this beautiful lie and live the rest of your life in a calm, peaceful ignorance? Or would you rather take the red pill and face the harsh truths of reality, knowing that you know the truth?
I feel like I don't even know. Take both or some shit. I don't know.
Would you take both?
I don't know.
But wouldn't that like
I'm too
cancel?
conflicted. Yeah, maybe I take both. It remains the same.
You're in like purgatory forever.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just like
Honestly, I
both.
feel like I'm too indecisive. No, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, that's a hard.
That's what's scary.
What would you take? Which one would you take? You feel me? Like, you don't know.
Because like you want to be the hero, but then you got to think: do I really have like?
Is that the hero or does the truth of the rep? Does that corrupt the guy that takes the pill? Like you know what I'm saying? That's the truth.
The truth is scary though.
Yeah, and doesn't that corrupt you in a sense, knowing the truth, knowing what's really going on? If you knew that was going on, and you're gonna exist in then the world and be like, damn, I knew.
If you let it corrupt you.
But how? What's the
Knowledge is power. You could always spin the truth to your advantage, but at the same time, the truth sometimes crushes people. So it's a matter of how resilient you are in the brain.
No, for sure, right?
I think I would get very. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think the blue pill probably. The ignorant, like not really. Is that what it was? Like not be aware of it as much? Yeah, I think blue.
I'd take the red just so I can live this fantasy I have of trying to be a main character and just fuck it, see where it goes.
I respect that.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. If I want to interrupt there.
Go ahead.
I
That's
really
all right.
want to get born again. You know, I don't want to get born again and don't remember that I did this.
Yeah, I would want to do that too.
No, I don't want to.
You don't? I want
I
to.
don't
do
want
that.
to get born again.
What?
This planet and have to like relive and pick up shit that I didn't learn before. So I want to learn everything that I can from this experience. I want to find everything and find out like get the hints of to escape this function.
Yeah.
So it gotta be some more to it. Like
yeah.
you're talking about this movie that you like and that they live for a week and that
Oh, that was a book.
it was a book. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. But
That's
they
alright.
meant a lot to you because they get confronted with death, you know? But what happens after you die, really?
Yeah, that's
What I wanted to ask you people. You people. That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Like
yeah.
10 seconds ago when we were having this conversation. What do you guys think
Like after that.
happens after that? I can begin.
Yeah, start.
I
please.
genuinely think that nothing
Yeah.
is just
Pitch black?
not pitch. Nothing.
Like
you
not
don't even.
even-
You
like-
can't even process that it's pitch
Like
black.
explain what it was before you were born.
Okay.
No, bro,
well,
not even that. Like it's just like
There ain't nothing.
it's calm. Not even calmness. It's just you seize. So it's not even pitch black. You just don't even register
Yeah.
that you're not. If someone were to come behind me right now, shoot me, I wouldn't even register that I'm dead.
Yeah. It would
I'd be
just-
like-
no, it wouldn't. There's nothing.
Don't you believe, like, in a sense, everything that goes on, been going on here, like what we've been, since we've been born, it's just like, when you look at it after, like today, when you look at the shit that's been going on,
Yeah.
like that have happened to you, isn't it all like kind of sold out? It all for a reason. Yeah, always everything happened for a reason. Every little thing.
Yeah, I have.
You picked up some shit for it. You needed to hear that. You needed to have the experience in a way to
Yeah.
have where you at right now.
But I feel like that's just a part of life.
Right.
It's nothing crazy about that. Like
No,
coincidences.
It's not crazy, but that's saying that death is such a. You can say that it's far away. We're gonna die in maybe 40 years. We could actually die
Tomorrow.
any second right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
really.
just collapse right here and right now.
What if Israel decides to send a strike right now? We don't know.
It might happen.
Anything. And but coming to that, it doesn't really matter when we die, but just the fact that we've had this life, we have had this experience, where we can feel and have this sense. So what can we pick up from it? And then it's like, I really believe that we're gonna like this is a preparation for death. Every life is a preparation for death and the life after. So like same way
very
we
well
in the
could
womb.
be. Like that's the thing.
There was this story I heard, like these two infants were in the mother's womb.
Yeah.
They were before they were born. The other one says to the other one, what do you think is going to happen when we are there? The other one said, what the fuck are you talking about? Like this is it. Like we're not gonna be. There's none after this.
Yeah.
I said, no. This I don't believe. I don't think so. It gotta be something more. It can't just be this black
Yeah.
thing that we got. You know.
Because you can't imagine what
You're right.
Yeah.
And then don't you think we're gonna meet the mother? It's like the mother. What the fuck are you talking about? Or mom? So what do you think that is? And then the other say, it's all around us. Everything here is our mother. And one day, when we are here, we're gonna get to meet her. And I don't get the concept at all.
Yeah.
And I believe that's kind of what we're doing right here. Like
I can 100% see that perspective of it, like this. Like I don't know, I definitely battle with what I think, because for the longest time I've always been a believer in like it's just this, you know what I mean? And then it's like you said, it's like it's just no consciousness after, like you're not aware of what happened. Like it's just nothing, you know what I mean? Not pitch black, nothing. It's just like there ain't an existence. But low-key at the same time, I feel like
that's giving this shit a lot of credit. Like if you think this, all
that's what I'm saying. I'm very conflicted in what I believe in, because sometimes I definitely believe in the fact that like what's there to say that this is it? You know what I mean?
I think if this was an apartment we're in, this would be the first floor. You know, I think there's literally levels to it. I feel like there's gotta be like we've all been happy, we all had joy, bliss in our heart. But there's gotta be like the shit that we can get out of this experience. There gotta be some more. There gotta be like what we use bathe in this, what we use like that's all around.
I feel like there's so much already in the world.
There's a lot. I mean, there's everything we know.
Of course.
I wanna go to Sri Lanka.
What's that?
What? It's a little country beneath like India.
Okay.
But like, what's going on there? Like the world already has so much to offer.
Yeah. And it's drastic. Yeah, like you notice that once you start going to different places, how drastically different it is to your.
That'll be fun to go there.
Let's go to.
What do you think of Americans?
They're interesting for sure.
Because when you're in Arizona, what do you think compared to Swedish people?
Yeah.
How are
America.
the Americans?
I think I don't know. They're interesting for sure. You can.
In what way?
Also, you can usually tell like they have a very different mindset. I feel like America is like a reality show. You know what I mean? It's like so much fuck shit going on, and it's like. It's so like, I don't know, because it definitely affects the rest of the world. So everyone is very tapped into American like culture, politics, and everything, because it affects everyone. Like it has the biggest influence, but like it's so fried. Like like their politics compared to like Swedish politics is very much like a reality show. Like it just you watch it from from Sweden. We're watching that shit, and it's like, oh, this fucking Donald Trump guy, he's stupid in the head. You know what I mean? Like it's like you judge it so weirdly. It's like a show. It's very weird. I don't know. Americans are interesting.
Do you remember Kimberly that came all the way from New Mexico? Yeah. I had a conversation with her the last day before she was gonna leave. I hung out with her and one of my homegirls, and we were just drinking at a park, just chilling. And we came to the conclusion that Swedish people, because of jantelagen or whatever social laws, they think not enough of themselves. They they humble themselves on purpose.
Like Americans.
No. Swedish people.
Yeah.
Swedish people always make sure that they're not the center of attention, that they're always humble. And Americans always make sure that they are the center of attention.
Definitely.
They are the main character.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I definitely feel like that.
More rooted in their psyche. That
Exactly.
Take up space.
Take up space, be dominant, be like out there. Yeah, for sure. I feel like Swedish people definitely want to be like hidden more.
Yeah,
like
because like when I see like nationaldagen, The National Day of Sweden, I always love seeing like all the flags being put up proudly, and like the kanelbulle have the flags, and the buses that go, they have the flags, and that's like, wow, this is such a beautiful day. And then the next day they're all taken out. In America, every day they got the flags up. But they proud as shit.
Always, like they got that shit on them all the time. It's like you go to like a house and it's always on the porch, you know.
Yeah.
But then it's like, as a Swedish guy, as this with this living with this defect that we have to be like kind of more like.
Would you say it's a defect though?
No, that's the thing. Like, I don't think you get more out of being American and being like taking up space.
No,
at
for
the
sure
end of the day, it's still like, this. I got all that. They got all that. They made a firm. They got the politics, but this, I think, in the end of the day, it's still like, they want the same thing we want. You know, food and La lady and
they're all human at the end of the day. I feel like you know the psychology triangle, that basic needs are like food, water, shelter, and then little more needs is like love, parents, you know, friends, and then a little bit more is like money, the pyramid.
Everything is on the top.
The top like clout.
Yeah, I feel like
and
God,
like bitches.
Yeah.
And
then
this shit,
like
meaningless shit, like
materialistic shit.
Materialistic, like Gucci, like the newest clothes or
surface level shit.
Surface, exactly.
I feel like that's
funny talking to you in Oliver yesterday, because you met Oliver.
I met Oliver Bali.
Yeah, you've been in Philly and you've been in Arizona one time.
Yeah.
And both you guys talking about that experience.
Yeah, we're talking about it because it's a pretty similar experience. I know that from what I've gathered, both Philly and Arizona are very like crackhead states. You know what I mean? Like they're very like. I mean, I don't want to like.
We can say Hornstull also is a crackhead.
Kinda, yeah, but it's like a very
maybe
exciting...
Philly rubbed off Oliver because he was also talking about Hamburg Sjöstad used to be like the junkies.
Yeah, exactly.
He might have been like for real.
No, for real. I mean, when you see it in person, because you literally cannot contextualize it if you've just been in Sweden. Like it's so drastically different. Once you go to America and you see like how badly it has impacted the people, like people are just like strung out on the street like zombies. It is really fucked up to see, because that's not. Like you might see like someone like that in Sweden, you know, I mean, once here and
like
there.
Once, yeah.
Yeah, but it's very rare. Like compared to in America and especially Arizona, it's like that's just like on every corner of like damn near most street is just like some fuck shit, which is it's very sad to see. But it's like I feel like it's a good reminder.
Only piercing I got is the little thing.
I fuck with that. I feel like that's timeless. You can always have an earring. You know
I woke up in someone's apartment with like a stud.
Really?
Not knowing like what happened. It was a crazy night out, you know.
It sounds like it, yeah.
I was out until like 5 a.m., you know, and there was like some Efterfest, like after party. I was like, go there, we keep drinking, I black out. I'll wake up with
that's
like
crazy.
I have no clue.
You don't even remember like you
day.
didn't feel or anything?
No, I blacked out.
That's wild.
So to this day I have no clue.
I don't know eyes or nothing behind that. They probably put that shit right
They
there.
didn't even ask you, they just did it when you were sleeping there.
And I don't know who did it. I don't know why. I don't know who I still have the stud like stored in a special case at home.
Well, I mean, it's a good like that. Like I really think like ear piercings that's timeless.
Depends on what air you
Like
got,
that
but I
shit.
think it fits your ear.
I feel like it fits your ear for sure.
You got hair for it, because it's like
100%.
I don't know, somebody.
What's the time? Do you guys we were going to what's it called?
Spice Corner.
The Spice Bar.
Is it called Spice Corner or bar? Because you're saying different things. You're saying corner,
Spice
but
bar.
you're saying
I
bar.
think that's Spice Club.
Well, now it's a different thing.
Well, Spice something.
Yeah.
I think Spice Bar they shut down. Now they have
No,
Spice.
It's the same.
It's still Spice.
But it's not in the Indian restaurant.
No, it's in a different location.
Right. I have been in.
I have never been to it ever in any location.
And Loki, it's nearing time.
Well, I'm thinking I'm kind of going to get some food first. Maybe get some falafel on the East Council Jerusalem study.
Yeah, yeah. And we still got a couple beers, so we could like
Yeah, 100%.
booze up beforehand.
Yeah.
Get a little. I'm already in a little groove, you know.
Yeah.
Nice little groove.
Maybe, you know.
Oh, 100%.
Well, what do you feel about the interview so far?
I loved it. I love it more. Like I love currently still love it. Yeah, it's very nice. It's like I said, like a more natural approach.
We were just talking.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. Like I just wanted to shop it up, you know.
But you're an open book, but you're cool.
Me?
It's cool listening to it.
You're an open book too.
Nah, I'm more like,
All right. Well,
How do we say hi to you, Swoopy? Like the bodyguard, the extra, the.
bodyguard today.
he came out to just keep me
I
safe.
appreciate
really.
you. I appreciate you, bodyguard.
He
And
came out to keep me safe, and I'm a deputy boy.
It's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Alright.
He's cool.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo.
Haribol, sitta around.